Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. All right, after being humbled in the last episode, let's see what awaits Valerie. You can wait. I want to talk over here first. Boken. Oh, it's you. Want to buy anything? Wait a minute. About those tasks of yours. Okay. Let's see. Is this the book you wanted me to find? It is, yes. Let's take a look. A bit tattered, isn't it? Seen better days, that's for sure. But it'll do just fine, thank you. Here's the second volume of that book set. Perfect. Hand it over, will you? Wait, I had this one. Well, this is awkward. And Of Transmutation and Bodily Poisons, Volume 3. Here you are, Boken. Just what I need. All 3 volumes. All that's left now is to read through them, assemble all the necessary ingredients. But I can handle that myself. Thank you for your help. I'll send word once I've found something. Show me what you have. I need your potions. An ancient formula. I need all of these. Just give them all. I can sell you some stuff, though. Shield of Faith. Reduce Person. Owl's Wisdom. Fox's Cunning. Enlarge Person. Cat's Grace. Bull's Strength. Bear's Endurance. Bark Skin. And Aid. Huh. I even make 7 gold out of this. Oh, please restock yourself with potions, man. Scroll of Cure Moderate Wounds. I will buy them all. Okay. Thank you kindly. Did you get any new items, Oleg? How are things going in the trading post? We're doing all right, I'd say. I could even say we're doing pretty well, thanks to the wise decisions and protection of your grace. You know, you had me worried for a moment back in the capital. I almost thought you were going to double our taxes, make a beggar of me. In a dispute with the Sword Lords about who should collect taxes from Oleg's trading post, you chose to peacefully convince Jamandi to pass the post into your jurisdiction. Show me your wares, Oleg. Elven Curved Blade. Doesn't look like he's got anything new. Masterwork stuff. Chain shirt +1. Nope. There's these. And these. Unless I sold those to him, I don't remember. It's been an age since I've been here. Yeah. All these books. There's River Freedoms, Bandit Letter, Merchant's Letter, Nugra's Crumpled Note. Can I have that too? Worn Parchment. Hold on to those. There you go, Oleg. You will be my depositor of letters. All right. Dealt with Boken. Now for Valerie. Let's see. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baroness Alana, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinnet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shellen from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I am so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinnet coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? Aladdin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellen's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She whose fate was determined before she was born decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. You are from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shellen's blessing, works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the order. Many servants of Shellen who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. You knew Valerie as a girl? Tell me about her. Fredero smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shellen? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you noticed Valerie's greatest virtue? She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shellen's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shellen. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. One of the newer orders of Shellen will occupy the temple. The Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shellen's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shellen, but now I have faith in her too? Fredero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. So watch your tongue, Fredero. You're on my lands. You will respect my subjects. Fredero gives you a respectful look and a nod. In no way did I intend to be impolite. Forgive my manners. It's difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shellen. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Fredero studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead, I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess and who would defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shellen's chosen. I'm not a god's toy created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not. Quiet! Quiet before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough! I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. I think we all need to calm down a little. Valerie interrupts you. She is almost screaming. What you call home, Fredero, was my prison. My home is here in these lands, for which the Baroness and I have fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve, and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the Stolen Lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim I'm Shellen's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Fredero grows white as a sheet. How dare you? Well said, Valerie. Fredero looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shellen's Aladdin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Valerie looks at the enraged paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally. Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Alana, you shall be my second. As you say, Valerie. What will you have me do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating in the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here is good enough. Step away, Alana. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see whether you learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. One of my squires will be my second. Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until a winner has been determined. What are you doing here? Don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Fredero. Let your second start the countdown. Let's begin. Participants, please ready your weapons and assume your position. 3, 2,
victory!
Valerie, I don't think you have any abilities. There's no reason for that to be on, because it's just going to kill your attack.
Let us strike as one!
Get him. Keeps missing him. His AC is 31. Can she even hit a 31? Her base attack bonus is plus 8. She rolled a 4. The modifier 8. Base attack bonus is plus 3. Strength plus 3. There's no way she can hit a 31. She has to roll a natural 20 just to hit.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Fredero steps back and sheathes his weapon. Looks like everything's in its place, doesn't it? You could be however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer for all the stupid things you said in pride or heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reasons to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baroness. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. I will bother you no longer. My regards, Your Grace. Valerie. Fredero stopped short. Farewell. Dear gods, your face, Valerie. What? Is there something? Valerie touches the wound crossing her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. Fredero did it, that scoundrel. Valerie shakes her head. Strange. I do not remember receiving this blow, not at all. She touches the wound again, winces, and finally waves it off. It is nothing. I do not even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need to rest and wash myself clean after all these conversations about Shellin. Oh. And he slashed her in the face. So now she has a scar across it. Well, she's fully healed, so let's head back. The duel is over, and Valerie, oh, poor Valerie, her poor face. I hope once we're back at the capital, she will find a way to heal that terrible gash. Talk to Valerie at the capital. All right. An ancient formula. Wait for news. What are you doing, Wolf?
The path is clear.
And leave. Ooh, loyalty. Loyalty. Let's go, Valerie.
I feel tired.
Oh, great.
Ah!
Should have done this. Old school bandits.
A rest would be welcome.
Yep. Take that too.
Tread lightly.
We'll rest on the map.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Then we shall rest. Manage. What is Valerie's maintain armor? Nope, you go here. Okay. Begin rest. This way. This way. And gotta turn off the music. She normally hangs out outside the throne room, so I will try there first. Actually, where's Jathal? Also, I gotta talk to Jathal. The map change? Nope. That traveling merchant get anything new? You have many goods from Kyonin. Have you been there? I was born in Kyonin in Greengold, a port on the shore of Lake Encarthen, and the only place in the Elven homeland where others are allowed entrance. Merchants from all over the world rushed to Greengold as soon as Queen Telandia Eddaceril opened it to strangers. It has been a city of commerce ever since. You might say that the business of trade runs in my blood. And returning to your question, yes, I often visit my homeland when I'm nearby. I'd like to look at your wares. That's the sword I have. Long sword +2. What sword do you have? Oh, you got this cool electric one. Wait, no. It's the short sword that's electric. This is just a normal +1. Why haven't I bought you this +2 yet? Because it's 8,300. That's why. I need to keep a stock just in case I need 100 BP. Let's see. Valerie is usually over here. Is this where she is? Valerie? Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope? I'm ready for new orders. How do you feel? I see your wound hasn't healed yet. Valerie waves off your words with more haste than prudence. Please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when time permits. As for how I feel, Valerie smiles sourly. It's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep this in mind in the future and not let you down again. I should thank you, Alana. It's important to me that you were at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of the Eternal Rose and ready to devote all my time and efforts to our mission. How's your wound? Physically, it causes me no discomfort whatsoever. So if you are worried it might prevent me from serving you, then you shouldn't be. All right, thank you for the conversation. As you wish. Challenge chosen is complete. Yep. All right. Now I gotta find Jathal. Actually, I think she was outside the town, right? Or outside Valerie, Tristan, Guard, Keston, Jubilost, Jod, Lander. Because I want to talk to her first and then go. Because out of all the companions, her and Valerie interest me the most. So I want to do hers. Jubilost is kind of cool too, because he's a gnome, and then when you first met him, how he's just like talking and talking and talking and talking. Octavia, where the heck? That's Ikun. Is she in the tavern? Where are you, Jathal? I know Lindsay's in the tavern. She started stealing money from me. Alana, Wolf, Lindsay, Mary. Where's my Jathal? Alright, well, I'll end the episode here. And in between episodes, I'll try to find Jathal so we can talk to her at the beginning of the next episode. So, thanks for watching.